This is the recording for the questions. So let's look at the questions that you guys have to answer. The first part is just answering questions about the story. So let's read the first question. Why is Sarah frustrated, angry, or upset with her parents? Compare how Sarah's two dogs reacted upon seeing the cougar. Remember, she has a chocolate lab and a Scottish Terrier. So what did they do when they saw the cougar? What lesson did Sarah learn by the end of the story? Part 2, you have to tell me the who, what, where, when, why in the story. We need more practice with that because you guys are still making mistakes with those 5 W's. And part 3, change the sentences into questions, which you guys are still having difficulty. Okay, so I'm gonna do one example and you're gonna do the rest on your own. So it says here, Canyon Country, Utah. Sarah had wanted to hike there ever since she'd seen pictures of it. So which of the 5 W's would that be? Who, what, where, when, why? If you said where, you are correct. So you start the question as a where, okay? So where does Sarah want to hike? Okay? You have to find the question or come up with the question from the sentence that you are given, okay? So this one, number 2, 3, and 4. So there's 3 other sentences you have to write the questions on your own. So Sarah opened the RV and called for her dog, Kip. The chocolate lab ambled over to the steps. So you have to write a question for that. As I mentioned before, your questions would be the 5 W's, the who, what, where, when, why. Number 3, but now it seemed all they did was eat, sleep, watch movies, and roast marshmallows. What question can you come up with that one? And the last one is, some 50 yards ahead, a cougar stood in the middle of the trail. Okay, so think or come up with a question for that one. Remember, you have until 5 p.m. to send me all the answers to this. You can take a picture of your answers and send it to me or just type the answers, okay? So remember, you have part 1 to do. Part 2 is the who, what, where, when, and why. And part 3 would be to change the sentences into questions, which would be these 3 sentences over here. So I need all 3 parts. Don't just send me one. Send me all 3 parts by 5 p.m. Have a good weekend, guys. I will talk to you again on Monday. Bye.